Hey, welcome back to the Jay Cypress channel. This is Jay Cypress here from Cypress Productions, LLC. And what I'm doing it again. I'm playing Grand Theft Auto again. Oh my goodness, man, this game is addictive. I'm up here playing the Money Fronts DLC, which is out now. And if you haven't done this already, notice I'm inside of the car wash. Well, you may not notice because you didn't see me go in, actually. But if you recognize, they put this new system in the game. It's called the heat level system, and right now my heat level is like on a third. So, in order to get rid of that, while I'm in the car wash, well, I might as well wash the car, and that should take care of it. So I go over to my little trusty computer. Some of the things that got me into trouble was these bottom two, laundering, doing my laundry with my dollar bills and talking to Mr. Faber a couple of times, actually so far just once. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wash the car and get rid of this red stuff down at the bottom. I got to take some red out of my ledger.
Alright, time to balance the books. The client wants the car picked up and given a little VIP treatment. Washed and returned in perfect condition. You got this, hot stuff.
Yeah, so it sounds simple, but it's not as simple as you think. It's a little bit tricky, because here's the deal. You have to pick up the car, you have to bring it all the way back to this car wash location, and you have to take it all the way back, hopefully without a scratch.
The owner says the car keys are in a lockbox in the property. You just gotta grab them.
After you pick up the car, seems simple, but the thing is, the NPCs are on the 10 nowadays. I mean, man, it's hard to just get around the city when you're just trying to get from mission to mission. So let's see if we can get there, and I'll show you what I'm talking about if they decide to act up today. I mean, it's fun, all the changes to AI and the programs and everything else, but let's see. So I grabbed the keys. I'm gonna head on over to the car. I gotta unlock it. That seems simple enough. Let me go get inside. Got my little radio playing in the background. Taking my time. Hopefully it should be a boring little trip. That's what we hope for. You don't want anything exciting going on right now. You want it boring. Boring as you can get it. Because you see that little payment option down there? I mean, that's your check. That's how much you're gonna get. I mean, it's not a whole lot. Compared to all the other activities, you're gonna get a whole lot of other activities. But the point is not the check. The point is to get rid of your heat level. Because what I've noticed is that as that heat level rises, every time you do every business that's connected to these other businesses, you're gonna get more visits from the police. You're gonna get more visits from different mobs. You might get higher level mobs. Yeah, so just look out for that. It's something to look out for. I haven't allowed it to get all the way to the top, to the highest rating, which I think it's like 5 or something, maybe above 5. Usually when I get around level 3, I need to go do something legit. Make sure I cover the guys who are covering for me and paying me that good cash behind the scenes. Hey, look out, Mr. Orange Guy, you ran the light. See, that's what I mean. They do weird stuff every now and then. It's like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? All right, so let's say I do get into an accident here or anywhere on my way over there, which that's not my goal for this video. That's not what I'm trying to do, but it could happen. I'm going to show you a little something. I may actually have to come back.
Wanted to check on my car?
and do this. But on this side of the car wash, right over here, if you get into a fender bender, no problem. You just take it over here. Of course, you get a deduction to your payment if you bring it in all busted up. But if you take it here, they'll fix it and you'll still get your full payment if pay is the issue. But if you're a perfectionist, you know, they do keep a record of you making or having to repair it. So I'm not a perfectionist. I don't care about that stuff. I'm just gonna wash this car. My goal is to get rid of the heat. So, you know, if I happen to get a pay deduction because I got busted up a little bit, I get a pay deduction. But this is punishment for those perfectionists who need to get the whole check. You're gonna keep coming back and getting it repaired and repaired and repaired and repaired just to get the whole check, man. Just take the car back. Tell them you got into a little fender bender. No big deal. No big deal. They weren't planning on paying you anyway. Yeah, you take your little check and go get you one of those burgers. Not gonna help you buy a car. Alright, so far so good. I haven't seen the crazy car yet. So we're doing good. I'm not a regular driver in this game. I don't pay attention to like all of the legal things that you're supposed to do. Yeah, I know, you talk a whole lot. Yeah. Alright. But we're gonna ignore that for now, and hopefully you don't act up, because I'm recording you, NPC. So as I continue, check this out. Red light, green light. I just keep going through there as if I'm not paying attention to the rules. Oh, you want to talk. So anyway, make a turn right here. We're almost there. I can't help that I can't put soap in everybody's mouths and clean their mouths up. But I just got to worry about my mouth. Make sure I keep it clean. And let's go. Car's clean, my mouth clean, and I can't vouch for the NPC. And I didn't even scratch it. Alright. I'm just going to show you one last thing. Remember that little heat level that was on the third? We're going to go back over to the car wash. If you need to know where the car wash is located, it's called the hands-on car wash. You can buy it at various prices, depending on the discount.
You know, I told him, hands-on really does offer the best service in town. And here's the proof.
So shameless plug for the hands-on car wash. So I'm using my trusty little Mark II to get back over here. The Oppressor Mark II is what I'm riding on. I'm just gonna run over here. I'm gonna see how we did. When I go inside, boom, my heat level is down. If the safe was empty, it would have been all the way at zero, but you know, because I got paid from some of those other missions, from some of those other jobs, you know, your heat level goes up as you get paid, you know, for certain activities, you know, especially after throwing all those Molotovs. While we're here, while we're at the safe, remember it's a heat system. So as I collect my money, if you hit on the left bumper, you can see all of the different activities that's tied to this safe. So every time you do something from your other activities, it affects how much you get in the safe or how often you get paid. It tells you what your daily income is, and your daily income is tied into all of those businesses that you do. So if you don't have these, your daily income is going to be less. Maybe someday they'll up that cap, but it comes back pretty fast. It comes back each game day. So every time the sun goes up and goes down, you get a nice little check that you just keep coming back and collecting, and it fills up very fast. Currently, I think the cap is at about 100 grand. So you want to collect all your money before it gets there. Otherwise, you're going to start losing money each game day. So make sure you pull it. Plus, I don't know the current rates on the laundered fees, but check this out. You know how most businesses, they tell you how much you made? There's a nice little briefcase back here. If I wanted to, I could actually pick up that 70,000 right there from my work earnings, and it goes into that nice little bag. And the big deal about this is the cap for your work earnings is currently $1 million. So if you earn $1 million, you can actually take $1 million out of your bag, or you could just leave it and just leave it red and just continue to do all the other things that you normally do, or you can pick it up at any time that you wish. Well, anyway, that's a little tour of a hands-on car wash. Thanks for listening to us, and please check us out at the J Cypress channel for all the other videos that we have. Like I said earlier, I just found my headset in the crate somewhere, so that's why I'm just now talking. I've been looking for this for a while, so instead of buying it, I actually found one. Oh, that's nice. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Appreciate all the support out there. Hope everybody's doing well, and we'll talk to you later. Make sure to like and subscribe to the videos. And as always, thanks again.